Good evening, sports fans. Hello. Good evening, hello. I'm Loxley, Setter of Strategy, Capri and Cardchuck, the board game goat. And I'll be honest, I actually I did an audition today for a role as an actual sports broadcaster. I have never known an audition be quite so knackering. Like, it is a high level of energy that you need to maintain throughout. So yes, much respect to that particular role. But yes, hello. How's everyone doing? Simply have ADHD and talk extremely fast. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, I did half of that. I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure I can actively possess ADHD, but you know, I fake it till you make it. Oh. Hello, Kale. How you doing? Hope you're well. We're back in Pyre. We are. It's. I mean, you know, we got good news and bad news. Good news is we've freed a bunch of people. Bad news is that we really fucked up a bit by letting a bird woman out, and also the stars are dying. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, really. Yes, the Kale does in fact have ADHD and HDHD. You are high definition and hyperactive. We sent daughter home. Yes, we have liberated. Faye, which is delightful and also convenient because if Faye rocks up in chat, Faye Exprexis, not Faye beloved daughter, that confusion will no longer be happening. But what is interesting, I'm going to quickly turn down my BGM. There we go. And high definition hyperactive disorder. Yes, absolutely. When you cannot focus on things but are incredibly clear on what you're not focusing on. Let's jump into here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that definitely messed up. My tablet is less responsive. Or not my tablet, my Hoosier Flip is less responsive. That's just hyperfocus. Okay. I'm afraid I don't have these things, so I'm afraid I do not know. But yes, behold. Lundium, the 21st of 12th moon, 8:37 AS. The stars continue to vanish. There cannot be many opportunities at liberty remaining. The others grow anxious. Not all of them shall make it out of here. Especially not fucking Volfred. Then we shall all keep each other company. Oh, wait. Oh. An unfortunate realization. If we don't liberate Volfred, we are stuck in the downside with Volfred. Anyway, but yes, we have many choices. We have such choices. Also, our next final is against the Fates, with Dalbert Oldheart, and that breaks my heart a little bit. But yes, we can be against. I think we've got 5 options. Kale, you'll have to tell me. I don't know. Can we have 5 options in a poll? We're going to find out. So we can go against Sir Deluge. So yeah, we can go against the Worms, Deluge. We can just add insult to injury with H. Manly Tinder stuff. We can go against Udmilda, the Bone Crone. We can go against the Tempers. Or we can go against the Accusers. So, Worms, Trees, Dogs, Bone Crones, or Demons. No. Worms, Trees, Bone Crones, Demons, or Whooms. You stand by your argument that he's behind what happened to his team, and he's going to try and wiggle his way into having us nominate him to be freed. It's entirely possible. I would not put it past. Yeah, no, we weirdly we can't even repeat that. Okay, so worms, trees, bone crones, demons, humans. Can we have 5 in the thing? This is a genuine question. I don't know how polls work. We can, okay. I wonder what the maximum is in a poll. Max of 5. Also, you're the only viewer here, so I'm pretty sure you get to decide by definition. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I think we can probably get through an entire season again. At a wild guess. Who are we planning to free? I mean, that is the next question, isn't it? Someone else voted. Hello, hello, random viewer. It's a delight to have you here. I appreciate you lurking. Also, like that, I guess like view counts are a little bit suspect because sometimes they are like several minutes behind. It's like, yeah, this was true 5 minutes ago. It is you, random viewer. Ah, hello, Bjorn. Just some guys. I'm guessing that is the humans. Sorry, hang on. Trees were... Okay, cool. Alb. Hey, Bjorn. How you doing, buddy? You didn't fancy checking out Caster's stream and getting that little edge on the Netrunner tournament? Very well then, reader. Once more you shall face Lendl and the accusers when next the stars align. We may set course for the cairn of Howl at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night. Yeah, but if they are still broadcasting at the end of this, I will almost certainly be raiding Neoncaster, who is having their first match tonight in the Identity Digital, and as far as I know, may in fact be the first match in the Identity Digital Netrunner VTuber series, which is kind of exciting. It's just a little thing I've been working on in the background, and now it's happening, and just put it out in the world. What do you got? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's whoever we have. Your contribution was putting sunglasses on everyone, but honestly, that is the greatest contribution you could make. So it's going to be the people who are highest ranked. Holy, wait, hang on. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm pretty sure the choices for the next release are Reliable Friend, Tizo, or Sir Gilman. Like, Reliable Friend has not played a match for a long time. Your contribution is infuriating me by mistaking everything for a place to put a pun. I mean, it's not a place to put a pun. We should really let him go home. I mean, he was the first one here who was like, yeah, we're gonna get you home. That being said, like, he literally did commit a crime compared with just saying. Just gonna leave that out there. Anyway, Kale, please run the poll. Reliable Friend, whose name I consistently forget, Tizo or Gilman. Literal MVP duo. Book of Rights. What are you on? On Worth. No, I'm not interested. What does this say? Where was Kay? Ah, there it is. Faye is liberated. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She wanted you to keep it. Liberated. Okay, Lone Minstrel, are you going to tell us about your weird breakup with the other musician? After the liberation of Faye, you find the Lone Minstrel back in the wagon, looking as though no such thing had just occurred this night. You think you see him tilt his head as you approach. Some words of congratulations are in order for this evening, I should think, reader. And so, congratulations on prevailing in the liberation rite. Surely Faye should be most grateful. And her safe return unto your commonwealth ought benefit the plan in which you all now play a part. I'll be perfectly honest, if we were choosing people who were going to be, like, really benefit the plan, I'm not necessarily sure I'd send Faye, but, like, she just definitely deserved to go home. As for your adversaries of the chastity, this must have been a bitter loss for them. And manly, although they must have known their chance was far from certain. Yes, it is. Tizo is from the downside. That is true. Tizo is not actually going home. I'm not sure what the result of sending Tizo home would be. Tizo is home. Thus shall we await the next turn of the cycle of rites. Celeste and I are to return to our respective duties, for the time, as now, Scribe's Gate is sealed. We have a tie. I guess when we get to the actual Scribe's Gate, we will just vote again and decide then. So, reliable friend and blameless boy, we shall revisit. I await when next we all shall meet. When next you may live up to the glory of the Nightwings in the eyes of the 8 scribes, which yet shine down for us. He trails off, then nods to you in his cordial manner, and bids you a good rest of the evening. Well, ta-ra then. Continue your journey. You don't want Gilman to go, you love him. I mean, that is fair. Like, same, hard same. Also, like, he's legitimately the best of, the best of my players right now. Imagine having to deal with Volfred and Gilman being gone. A true hell, it's true. There's no time now to return to Moonlight Alcove as before, as the stars already urged you on. Everyone is ready to make haste for the cairn of Haub. Well, best get a shifty on. Hello. Volfred approaches you as you fly above his hidden lair at the Moonlight Alcove. You cannot help but wonder if you shall ever return there. Our dear alcove. I've asked my agents to break down the place. It soon shall be gone, if it isn't already. We shall not be returning. We've not the time to do so anyway. And with Aurelech back among the living now, and no longer fond of me, I dare not think what he would do with it. Unfortunately, hiding places are of little value once they are found. Once all of this is over, those of us who do not manage to return, we shall have to find another place to live. To try to live, at least. Well, you are just an absolute peach, aren't you? You trust Evil Dog Barker more than you trust... Oh, speaking of... Hi, mate! Look what ran into us again. Get ready for some payback for last time. You know, I gotta say, I kinda like your style there. Come right on crashing into us like you don't even care. It's pretty good. Keep telling my mates here we ought to do the same. You did summon him. I am truly impressed. I mean, is he Evil Dog Barker, or is he just anarchic force of will Barker? Barker's great. I cannot fault. Oh no, we can't antagonize the Fate. Okay, we've run out of lines of dialogue with the Fates. Cool. Good to know. The forbidding cairn of Haub lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of Shaq's 6 shoulders, try saying that 5 times fast, shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not wish to pass to flagging hands. You know its significance as we do. Although your adversaries, the accusers, should be on their way now. Soon you shall confront them once again. Oh, we've got the absolutely delightful sounding lick sand. Ugh. Okay, so are we listening to Volfred, who has a hunch we may find something of value on this route? Or do we want to go into the lick sand? Ugh. Bone-grown lick sand. Yep. Do we go for the... Oh, God, no. No. Don't take me back. Don't take me back to the slime run and slay the spire. No. I do not approve. Okay. Bone crone or tree dickhead. One of the... I really wish there was a sympathetic sap in this game, because there currently aren't any. Yeah, Kale, if you wouldn't mind just doing Bone Crone versus Tree Bellend. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Are you just doing them for a minute at the moment? Because I think that's probably the best thing. Thank you. Gives me time to... Oh, that... I tell you what, the Barker voice does not wreck your throat. I spent a lot of the afternoon doing auditions as well, which does not help. So yeah, my voice is... I mean, my voice is not too bad. Like, I wasn't doing anything too severe with it this afternoon for voice training, but... Voice auditions. But, yeah, it does mean I've been talking a lot, and the Barker voice does not help. I did like 18 in a day. I did 18 for one show. I also did some samples for a website called Backstage, which has a couple of I've done a few audio. Oh god, we're going to the Lixon, which has a couple of open casting calls for voice actors. So yeah, hope to see it. But yeah, I've done a few. I've done a fair few. Anything in here? Okay. Nibble and lick sand. No! No! I forbid it. I forbid it. You meet up with Bertrude, who suggested you go ranging with her through Licksand. There's just nothing about that does not sound like a euphemism, and it is hateful. We shall follow in the shadow in thy wake. Oh, we shall follow as the shadow in thy wake. That makes more sense. What are you going to do? Call the mods on me? God, it's true. Together you set out to explore the dusty waste around the Black Wagon. You find little to speak of other than desolation typical of the downside. Searching of these lands yields naught. Let us return. You and Bertrude make your way back to the wagon. Though uneventful, your search helps you ease the burden weighing on you and leaves you with time to pursue your vocations. Okay, another quick one. We have someone to talk to. Could you run a poll on forage versus study? Please, Kale. And, oh, apparently she really wants to have a chat with me as well. You approach Bertrude just as she has finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exiles have collected during the travels through the downside. The evidence of thy travails, how brazenly you put them on display. Ye tempt these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. The Barker voice into the Bertrude voice. It's bad times. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. She had such a good jaunt through the Licksand with you, she wanted to hang out. It's possible. No reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. I wonder if this is meant to say courtships, but sure. We sought certain reagents necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth. And he knew where to procure them. We're going to study, thank you very much. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks, a certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. It was when we first began collecting samples of the region to the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, the chaos of the Deathless Tempest, the richness of the bogs of Flagging Hands, land so far away, and yet they call to us. Back in the downside and already back to studying. Damn it, you wanted a break from school. I mean, this is what you get for being an actual child. Tattooing. Yeah, I mean, or just like, I don't know, the ink you get on, like, in like, money transport. You know, that kind of permanent marking ink. If Molten Melithe was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Can't believe the Bone Crones invented permanent marker. That is very, very true. Furthermore, but she hesitates. It matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough for now. God damn it, Locke. You won't be able to call me that in a few months. Yeah, it's like, what? You'll be... Oh, big whoop, you'll be 12. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Volfred. Yet you sense she is here by choice. Well, that's good, because she's not in the running to be freed. I mean, you know, statistically, you'll outlive us all. She's definitely got some dirt on him. We're studying. I think there's only one thing we're allowed to study. Yeah, I can't do anything with glory. I can only do hope. But after this, I think I can actually start to boost glory. You extract a deeper meaning from the words and teachings of the book and rites. One you feel in your core, yet struggle to articulate. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. We have Spirit. The way she talked about him paying courtesies had a flavor of paying flattery. Definitely yes. Continue our journey. Into the cairn of Haub. Halt, everyone. I beg you, please forgive my rudeness here. Oh God, what are you gonna do? What horrors are about to unfold? Her high praise of him is that he is true to his word, and you sure did notice that. The black wagon has showed to a stop en route to the cairn of Haub. There is some commotion as the lone minstrel motions for everyone to be still. Someone is there, along our path ahead. He points into the distance. However, when you scan to the horizon, everything is still. You see no sign of whomever the lone minstrel referred to. Still, he indicates caution. Strange. I do not believe I was mistaken. A tense moment passes, then another. Then the lone minstrel tenses up. Our guest. He is there. Seeing your ex mess you up that much. You look towards where he signals, and then, at last, you see the cause of his concern. There's no mistaking who it is. Orelek stands there, near motionless, atop some forgotten rock, jutting from the rocky pathways, a fair distance away. He continues to be excessively hot. Yes, it's a supergiant game. He stands directly on the path of your black wagon. Yet he shows no sign of acknowledging the wagon's presence. He appears only to be waiting for something. Likely for you all. Oh, hang on. I will pop the music up. The lone minstrel gets your attention. Quietly. Reader, what do your senses tell you at this time? Orlech may have come with ill intent. Oh, okay. Kale, if you wouldn't mind doing a poll. I feel that this is only the polite thing to do. Do we press forward? You have a right to get to. Orlech may wish to stand in the way, but he can be made to move. Do we turn back? Confrontation outside the bounds of the rights is forbidden. Orlech ought to be avoided. Hail him. Orlech may be here to talk. If you reach out to him, perhaps you communicate in peace. You can communicate in peace. I think that's pretty reasonable. Like, he's not actively trying harm. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea what to do with these. These are I like the choice. I do like this music. This is very cool music. I hope everyone can hear it okay. Just let me know if it's still too quiet and I will pop it back up a little bit. I'm going to guess this does not necessarily matter, but, you know, let's at least, if we're going to actually say, hello, how you doing? Then, you know, we can at least commit to that. You know, show willing. Or, like, leg it. Leg it. We're going to have a tie? Well, in that case, I'll just choose. It's fine. Press forward, say hey. I mean, but to be honest, that's pretty much the same thing. I'm going to say hey. There has to be a way to reason with Orlech and bridge differences between him and his former triumvirate. Perhaps he's come to negotiate. Perhaps you're correct. Let's try to make contact with him then, as we proceed. I mean, the thing is, if he wanted to actually attack us, like, he could have just not stood on a big rock in the middle of a desert. You give the signal for the drive imps to start the wagon and head towards him. But just as you reach the point where Orlech once stood, it seems our guest has already departed. Let us remain as watchful as we proceed on course. Orlech is nowhere to be found. The unnerving encounter causes everyone to fall silent for the remainder of the trip. You know who I'm going to miss at the end of all this? Ron. Ron and Ron's dad. Your wagon finally arrives at the cairn of Haub, where still there is no sign of Orlech or your next adversaries for that matter. Your companions organize a quick search about the premises, leaving you to watch the wagon until the White Rites commencement. Oh, there he is. There's your boy. There's your boy. Hey guys, say, whatever happened to that Fae you bought in here sometimes? You know, the loopy one, frizzy hair, always handling all the merchandise? You're still deeply salty at the forced characterization of Ron as annoying. You're just sympathetic to fellow Canadians. I liked her. Aww. Immediately, like, even if we did find Ron annoying, immediately redeemed. Typhoon Bottle. While the bearer's triumvirate is banished, adversaries are slowed and cannot use abilities. Fun. Flame Leech. Bearer's Pyre recovers. Oh, interesting. Right. It's a shame, but we do not... yes, we'll get rid of that. Grab that. Proceed. Who's carrying what right now? That's not particularly great. That's not useful. This is pretty good. Gilman jumping 48%, faster than usual, is amazing. Power to make instant return and deals +4. Okay, I mean, not something that's actually been used. And Moon Crest. Interesting. Cool. Okay. So we got Righteous Flame. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer's pyre is restored up to 6. I feel like this has not actually helped that much. Does it actually do anything? No, okay. This can be Haub's Wing. Oh, actually that could be good. Cursed Talisman. Midlife Tail. Oh, actually that's pretty good. Okay. Is this... No, that doesn't need anything. That... You know what? Gilman, max value Oris scale. You have earned it, buddy. That thing has done so good. You got anything else? This is this is fine. But is there anything we actually want that's better? Bottled Void. After Burial returns in a burst that draws in nearby enemies. After dousing adversary's Pyre, Pyre recovers thing equal to 50%. Gilman will carry us to the end unless he gets voted out in the next episode of Big Brother. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. Proceed. Siphon bottle. No, let's go for the flame leech. I think the flame leech is pretty good. And yeah, that'll do. They're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much you got this time. Oh, that's a genuine question. Wait, what the fuck? Oh! Something is wrong. Someone is here. Alone. With you. Hi, buddy. Ah, xylophones. Would that we could become musical instruments ere our bones turn to dust. You have company. Now seems not the time for you to make use of the Yonder Crystal. Nope, no ghost, Tom. Okay, so wait, what? No, you're not allowed to do any of this. Hi, yo, sup? Sup? Gary's like, don't be fucking rude. Aurelek seems to be examining various objects in the wagon. Whether he's noticed you can't tell. What he's doing here and how he got in unnoticed, you cannot imagine. You watch him go about whatever he is doing, examining all sorts of things that you and your fellow exiles gathered on your journey. He shakes his head. All of these trinkets. This wagon. It is most different now. Yeah, there's not been cobwebs for fucking ages. It flies. Welcoming, and yet I am unwelcome here, it seems. In my own wagon. I mean, I'm sorry. We said hey. You decided to wander off and apparently hitch a ride. He directs his gaze at you, acknowledging your presence for the first time. You, a mere shadow. Tell me something. Who are you to them? He may as well know the truth of it. You said there's no reason to mislead him. Your relationship with this band has grown to become more than just your role in the rites. What you are is of little consequence. Whatever he seems to be driving at, you can think of no compelling reason. Yeah, we're friends. Like I think that we have developed a relationship, and we have engaged with these characters. You tell Aurelek that you have traveled all across the downside with this group, and count them as your trusted friends. This is a different group now than in his day. Yeah, we're friends. Maybe not with Volfred, but everyone else, we're friends. A friend, is it? Beware, then, that the Nightwings do not always treat their friends with all due charity. Relay to them a message for me, Shadow. Tell them I shall have my night. He strides past you towards the door, but then he turns to you once more. I shall have my night. Then Aurelek is gone. Rude. Forage findings. This. Downsized diseases, forage findings. Oh, okay. Is this... Oh, finally we get it. Is this potentially explanation? There are natives in this land with some capacity for thought and oddly keen instinct for the mercantile. Suspicious creatures, but not entirely disagreeable. From time to time we make exchange with them. They lust for coins, for the imperial soul, though why they do not say. We speculate it is a delicacy. It serves as little purpose here, whilst their slug market wares are sometimes valuable. The creatures appear drawn to places where the heavens shine the brightest, perhaps because they know we are as well. What they want exactly is unclear. We thought of them our lands, yet they remain preoccupied. We taught them of our lands, yet they remain preoccupied with simpler things. Indigenous imps. Special mention must be given to the downsized most prolific creature, which we call the imp. With all respects to our comrade Haoub, an imp himself, possessing of extraordinary intellect, most imps are driven by the simplest impulses, to eat, to drink, to procreate, to move, and to survive. Mate, I hate to tell you, that's just creatures. These creatures then are symbols of this place. They are far more resilient than they seem, though wild by their nature. They, like all of us, can learn. Damn, you think you're an imp. May you suggest being less cryptic and expressing your emotions in a clear and sensible way. I mean, is this yet another game where the solution is these motherfuckers need therapy? Men would rather sneak into their old workplace and utter cryptic threats than go to therapy. It's true. Halb insists that imps are willing to be put to work. Like other aspects of the downside, they wish more than to exist, but to exist with purpose. Oh god, Jomo Many comes across as a bit of a Tory. I bet Ron met all of the sages, or whatever these people are called. Ron is some kind of weird... Yeah, Ron definitely knows some shit. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't care to tell us. Oh, yeah, actually, hang on. Several of your companions return as you exit the wagon. You explain what happened. However, none of them saw Orelech. Most concerning, reader. Though I am thankful you are well. Orelech, he always was a peaceful individual. And yet his disposition is much different now. Perhaps we had best inspect the wagon for any signs of tampering in light of these events. Rob minds his business politely, like a Canadian. You and the others conduct an exhaustive search in and around the Black Wagon for any signs of objects missing or tampered with, as well as signs of damage or foul play. Search yields nothing. No one finds any signs that anything was moved or tampered with. Even the drive imps seem calm. The incident leaves you questioning your own recollection of what happened. You try to clear your mind, but the rite is soon now to commence. You saw it, right? No? Okay, we're just ignoring this. Fine. Did you ever speak to Orelech? I wonder. Okay. Once more you have returned to the cairn of Haoub, and your companions stand ready beneath a still night sky, awaiting the commencement of the rites. It's almost like Orelech just needs therapy, and Volfred is the real villain here. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I feel the real villain is society. You overhear some of their words as one another as they await the signal in the stars. This night awaits glorious confrontation against the accusers. Any moment now. Let's live up to the Nightwing's reputation, then. Just then, you observe a glint of starlight that begins to shine above, and your companions soon fall silent. Banger. A tattered mantle. After adversaries grasp the orb, their auras will slowly shrink rather than vanish.
The tattered mantle.
That does not mean anything to me. Anyway, I don't care. I'm not doing it. Try using... No, I won't. Shan't! Shan't!
Ah, the infamous raider returns, along with their remaining retinue of miscreants. You managed recently to rid yourself of yet another one.
I did.
Your adversaries, the accusers, as with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom. They shall not make it any easier from here.
This guy who thought we were friends. Speaking of people who need therapy. You. We're ready for you, Nightwings. Come, accusers. Let us crush them and be done here quickly. It's a hockey ring. Yes, it is. Oh god, he's recruited demons.
Quickly, your triumvirate.
Okay.
Sir Gilman.
What are you guys doing? You have Bearer's Pyre gains 35. Bearer's Pyre has more than the... Oh, okay, so you're going to do bonus damage. Cool. That's fine. You completely forget about all about these guys. It's true. They ain't shit. Okay. Yeah, Tizo. And you know what? Reliable friend. You ain't had a chance. Oh, yeah, cancel. We should get you a thing. Righteous Flame or... Ooh, actually this is better because 50% of damage dealt. You are going to deal quite a bit of damage. Because you have... Presence? Glory. Yes, your glory is pretty good. Okay, stick this in. Edwin!
Predictably decided.
I've not used him in... Actually, to be fair, I am just switching the human for the human. Okay. Oh, you just gonna camp the goddamned...
A second wind.
Get.
Already does your Pyre
Well, this is gonna be a problem.
flicker.
A bitch with pitchy strategies. There we go.
Remember everything which you hold dear.
Oh, still, you misbegotten little pox. We're not finished with you yet. Tito utters at Lendl a stew of the absolute worst improfanity. They do extra because their pyre started higher. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Your curses could possibly affect me further, you foul spawn, for you've taken everything from me already. If I'm to be trapped in this forsaken hole with you, then for the remainder of my days, then I shall see to it that yours shall be as doleful as my own.
That Lendl certainly enjoys a rousing speech, though talk means nothing in the rights.
Damn it. Okay, you are just parking. This is...
Quite the close call there, no?
Nope.
Oh my word.
Suck it.
All for naught.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
I never.
Damn.
Seemingly unfair. Lendl
Ugh.
snuffed out some of your flesh.
Dick. Huge dick. Oh, walking it in. Walking it in. Oh, damn, that's a shame.
Trickery.
And we're in.
Scribes. Best not get overconfident, Nightwings.
Yeah, I know.
I almost pity what transpired there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what transpired there. Why can I not jump?
Pyre weakens.
Why am I not jumping? Okay.
In the name of Solium Mur.
Okay, 5 points, 5 points.
Once more like that, and we are finished here. And it is done.
Gilman, you're a beaut.
The
Mwah!
wings
Yeah!
that their adversaries failed to stop them.
It's all gone quiet over there. All gone quiet over there. It's all gone quiet. All gone quiet. All gone quiet over there. A decorate blast. That a decorated constable of the Commonwealth should end up having to consort with these fools in these accursed robes and miserable circumstances. This is a reference? No, it's just a very common football chant in the UK. Basically, you know, if your team suddenly starts playing really well, and then suddenly it's the turnaround, you suddenly get the... You'd never heard it? I mean, it's not a particularly common one. It's probably a little bit dated, if I'm honest. These damn scribes certainly exist, but it's clear they've no love for me. If anyone a decent berth and station. Oh, you twat. Our adversary seemed no stranger to defeat, and yet he wears it without dignity. Oh, Sir Gilman with the burn! Tizo hopes that Lendl trips upon his raiments in the dark. What a dunk, absolutely.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think there's some sort of limit to one's understanding of all this. Okay. Hedwyn and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than normal. Hedwyn gains 50%. Okay, no, we're just going to do... What's this? Does that power his Pyre... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Finally, that snuff might be a good idea. Good to know. Tizo and Gilman talking shit at the winner's table. Damn straight.
Now take your sordid business someplace else.
This is your thing. Like, what? It's your sordid business. If it's my sordid business, your business is also sordid. Your entire existence surrounds this fucking right. The lone minstrel examined your fellow exiles after they prevailed against the accusers in a pitched battle. It is plain to you that none of them look well. Oh shit. The lone minstrel... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God this didn't happen before the final. The lone minstrel notices you then turns to you. The faster the turning of the cycle of rites has put a strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment sickness this time. It's fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct this coming rite, because I fear this group here requires rest. Shit! You bids Gilman a swift recovery, and he nods weakly in response. You exchange a look with Hedwyn, who seems exhausted after the last rite. And as for Tizo, it's clear to you he wishes to be left alone, right? We have to use Volfred, yeah. You leave the lone minstrel to look after them and turn your attention to the stars that remain shining in the dark outside. The stars yet shine for you. Seek now your Hamatha, Volfred, and Bonecrone. Yep, it's a thing. Okay, our choices are punch a tree, punch a demon, punch a worm. Volf is your favorite to play. Okay, interesting. Maybe that. I mean, I mostly just dislike. I think we've just all decided we just like him based on personality alone. Yeah. So tree, demon, worm, if you would, Kale. Many thanks. The turret is the absolute trolling too. Yeah, I can kind of imagine that. Like, I kind of hate it when Manly plays it, but ultimately, I guess that just means that it would be pretty good for when I'm playing it, because, yeah, it just allow you to be like, hey, fuck you. It's sure he's great if you get used to him, we just dislike him as a person. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, not our fault that his tree type is a peckerwood. That seems like a really dated and juvenile. Fun in verses for sure. Campaign, if you forgot if the AI is smart enough to use for it. I think it depends. Like, there are definite times where I've just been like completely fucked over by a suddenly sprouting fern. Punch a tree! Cool. I'm definitely down to antagonize H. Manleyton to stuff. Tree on tree. Oh god, it's gonna be tree on tree action. Cool. Everyone needs a rest. Anyone want to chat? Nope. Cool. On our way. Tree on tree violence. I honestly don't know. It could go any way. Right. Are we listening to right. Are we listening to Bertrude, who completely fucked up last time? Or Gilman, who is beautiful and pure and has never steered us wrong? This is actually just Bertrude. Yes, please. Yes, please, a poll. Bertrude expressed interest in taking this route versus Gilman just wants us to pursue our vocations, which either is good. Like, at least Bertrude's not saying, oh yeah, there's definitely something this way this time around. No need for a poll. Easy choice. Yeah, I mean, it is Gilman versus... yeah, Bertrude probably gonna be okay, I think, but like in terms of like using her, like she's not a bad character to use. It's not a bad archetype to play. It's just, yeah, I'm sure if I'd like been using her from the start of the game, I'd be really used to her. She got a shotgun. She does have a shotgun, and also you can make that shotgun pass through walls. All of which is really solid. I'm just, yeah, not used to her because she arrived like halfway through when I already had a pretty consistent team. And as a result, we're now just like, oh, well, I guess you're here. Oh, look, it's Gilman. Who'd have thought? Survey the blooming pool. Can you also do me a poll for study versus forage, please, Kale? You volunteer to survey the wind-swept fields of around the Black Wagon, together with Sir Gilman and Pamatha. Ah, my good compatriots, the Master Reader himself and Pamatha. Shall we be off then? The search turns up nothing of note. The wandering with Sir Gilman and Pamatha provides reprieve from a long day on the road. Together you return to the wagon in somewhat better spirits. You should have time remaining with which you may pursue your vocations. Nice. We like that. Yeah, I think like the whole like the banishment sickness is quite good in this respect. But the banishment sickness is good for challenging you, but it doesn't show up sufficiently enough. Like, it's not it you know, there's no consistency, so I'm not really forced to, except for the fact that, you know, I've lost some people, at which point I'm just slowly replacing. Oh, this actually plays a tune. Forage. Holy shit. Something Falcon Ron values. A source of enlightenment. We're all going to go for Falcon Ron. A prayer parchment. The crimes of littering and literacy placked into a single desperate act. Value just kindling. Nice, that's awesome. I love that as a statement. Oh, hello.
You are nothing, reader.
What the hell?
Nothing but a mindless simpleton. Your every action is a stain upon the legacy of the 8 scribes.
What the f...
The rites have been a long-held secret to keep out those such as you.
What is... What the fuck, man? You wake from what little sleep you managed this past night. What's more, the voice tormented you within the dreams. You attempt to rid your memory of it. Wow. That is just... Yeah, that is proper negging. What in the hell? You motherfucker. Oh, best thing. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side somehow tracks you down in the rotting hills of the downside prairie. The imp's message pertains to Faye, who you liberated in the fall of Solium and whose past transgressions have all been forgiven. Her past transgressions being, by the way, just not having a family and vagrancy. Yeah, transgressions. The word transgressions doing a lot of heavy lifting there. And being neurodiverse, yes. You learn that she was taken in by a well-to-do foster family. That's definitely... I mean, that... I feel like this is just... We can't guarantee that Jadariel is looking out for her, but this is definitely Jadariel. You learn that she was taken in by Jadariel and was to be given private schooling of the highest order in the Astralist tradition. A theocratic sect believing divine authority rests with the stars. They alone dictate the future. Oh, okay, that tracks. They promised her that in time she might one day have the honor of teaching the children of the Commonwealth herself. However, she soon went her own way, insisting that the 8 scribes themselves were calling her. She started wandering again all on her own. That is, until she located Volfred's agents. Thus, her wandering ceased, and the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Faye also left a simple message. Believe in the scribes. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Just kind of feel like she was tried to be forced into a societal expectation, decided that that wasn't her jam, and now she's kind of being pulled into the revolution. Not entirely sure I'm comfortable with this outcome. Not sure this was the best out... Yeah, I don't know. Wandered off to do her own thing, got roped in. Don't love it. Yeah. Sounds like she's making a difference out there. I often felt she was the bravest of us all. She has the manner of a saint, that one. She knows in her heart the traditions of the scribes. Tito misses having Faye around, though is pleased to hear that she's doing well. Again, doing well. That's doing a lot of heavy lifting. That one. Very powerful, indeed. A sorceress of sorts. A certain air about her. Most intriguing. She'd better be more careful. Else they'll throw her right back in here with the rest of us. Small in stature was the goodly Faye, yet great indeed in spirit. Even now this knight remains in awe of her. I am also with Pamitha. Like Gilman, obviously blameless as always. Yeah, I don't know. He's like, oh no. Definitely is. I mean, +1 hope. I'm like, Feel awkward about that one. Anything in here? Nope. Falconron! Oh, hey guys. What brings you here again? Let me guess. The finest deals in all the downside? That's what. Am I right? I adore Falcon Ron's voice. It's genuinely the most fun for me to do. And if you don't like it, I don't care. It's genuinely amuses me to have it just become increasingly obnoxious and unintelligible. Hello. Look at that face. You can wake up. Yeah, I need some of this, please. Proceed. Sell him some kindling. Yep, I think we're good there. Right, I need to pop this onto you. Right, cool. Choose new masteries. That one. Ooh, yes. And that one, please. Not that it matters, because I am going to not be using you next, right? You guys have a good day out there. Well, commence the right, I guess. As the sky above the ridge of Gaul darkens, your companions watch in silence and await the commencing of the rites. Tizo speaks up after a time. Tizo remembers having faced the chastity many times before. Now everything is ready, and the stars begin to shine once more, precisely as foretold. Oh yeah, I've never faced the chastity. Oh god, this is going to be tricky. Well, fuck it. It's not like the chastity. The chastity ain't shit.
Rita, I am still very cross with you, you know.
What did I do?
I think I saw in you a worthy heir.
Wait, what?
Not just to the legacy of the Nightwings.
What?
But to the future of the Commonwealth.
What?
That traitor Volfred. Only a fool would be seduced by his audacious promises and his dangerous ideas. That, dear reader, would make you a fool. I have no choice but to explain it thus, so even you could understand.
Okay, please.
Now for this blasted rite. Some of us still have our duties to uphold.
Dude, what the fuck? You feel like this has to be the last round of rights? Do you think tonight's the finale? Oh, interesting. Once we're down a person, we'll be unable to switch out once everyone gets banishment sickness. Oh, it's possible. We don't trust him. Yeah, we don't trust him either. It's genuinely like I don't think the voice has. I think the voice needs therapy. Oh ho! Well, if it isn't the ones who robbed me of my rightful station in the Commonwealth. So very, very, very good to see you again. Everyone in this game needs fucking therapy. It's true. Oh no, I'm not cross with you. Not even in the slightest. Not even in the slightest. Although do not hold out for any further favors from myself or my associates.
Who shall it be this time?
H-Man Tinder stuff ain't shit. Okay, hang on. We need to take everything off. Everything off. Oh god, do you guys even have? Do you even have auras? I'm not sure. Okay, so you don't have an aura. You can. You can't. Okay, so Volfred has an aura of some description. Further favors, my good bitch. You have given us nothing. Damn straight. Right, what are you doing? Okay, so you do a charge up speed. Oh, you're not in this match. You restore stuff. You restore stuff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's lead with you. What do we want? After dousing the... Wait, which of you... Glory? Is this damage dealt to a pyre? Yes. Okay. You have the leech. Honestly... Wait, what's your thing? Oh, you can instant return deal... Okay, that's good. I guess... Question mark. Question mark. You know what? Let's just... Let's grab this just to kind of give us some advantage. Okay. Yes. Okay, Volfred's aura is pretty decently sized. We... Oh. Get the damn thing.
The first of many banishments.
And straight in. Trieste's Bloom. He had no aura last time. Yeah, I do remember that.
You have it.
Oh, Bertrude straight in there. And the imps go wild. Volfred Sandalwood, why, is it really you, my dear friend? You must be mistaking me for someone else, Manly. Ignore the fact that we're the only two trees in this game. However do you mean? I'd recognize that upright posture of yours from anywhere. I knew it had to be you. Oh, what a glorious surprise indeed. Did H-Manly Tinder stuff just accuse Volfred of having a stick up his ass? This is the insufferable matchup you wanted. Wish asked and answered. Oh, it's me, all right. But you're no friend of mine, Manly. No more than I am yours. So cut your nonsense for a change and face me like a proper sap. If he did, oh no, I like him a little better now. Oh ho, to have such spark left in those old limbs of yours. Well, if you want me to be rude, then fine. Let's have it your way, sir. Okay.
Manly Tinderstaff has such a mind for politics.
Oh, Christ.
Alas.
That just went poorly.
Ow.
Oh, Bertrude, come on. That's not fair. Hi.
A stifled effort. That Pyre's flames grow.
Okay, that's just easier. We're gonna do that. We're just gonna do that for now. Oh.
Audacious, aren't we?
Oh wow, I just got rid of them all. Okay, cool, that works.
Flame has died a little.
Nice.
The rite has nearly ended. And it is done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Hamatha with the...
Once again prevails. May their next adversaries fare a little better.
Mate, lose my number.
Is ended.
Why, you dare defer my rightful freedom. You obstruct true progress by defeating us. Birdwoman and Snakewoman doing great job, yeah. Hard agree.
Experience.
Oh,
Even
nice.
a traitor harp like Hamatha can learn something.
Dude! Good a time as any to say thanks for having me along on this strange little journey of yours, reader, darling. I think, was it... Permanent gains 4 quickness to everything. Yeah, go for that.
That Volfred always always was a little slow to pick things up.
It's been a while since my last outings in the rites, begging for your continued patience as I recollect the way. Okay, what do we got? I'm not going to plan to use. Volfred's adversaries extinguish the pyre. Volfred spawn. Saplings will automatically spawn. What's the top? Okay, that's good. Volfred's adversaries extinguishes pyre. Oh, okay, we'll do that.
'Tis the wisdom of old hundred.
A little slow to pick things up. I wonder if there's a double meaning to that. I don't know. Possibly.
May misfortune find you ere the turning of the stars.
Eat my entire ass. There proves little time for rest the Black Wagon after your fellow exiles overcame the chastity almost effortlessly. Those afflicted with banishment sickness seem to be doing better, at least, and express their gratitude to Bertrude, Pamatho, and Volfred from their efforts. We didn't call this guy back after the second date, and it shows. Oh, minstrel shows up, points into the night. Right, cool. Few and fading, one yet still shines defiant. Let's go. Aha. Blah. Hey, SJ, how you doing? The low minstrel is standing there with you, regarding the night sky. The Gate Guardian and I, we have paid witness to the liberation rites upon the fall of Solium for a long time. We have seen so much. And so, I am a bit taken aback, is all, to see something which I have never seen. Had to present projects to a bunch of important big council people. Oh, well, I mean, I hope it went well. That does sound pretty stressful, but I sincerely hope it went well. We look upon the stars together for a while, and then I wish for you good fortune and the wisdom of the scribes on your ascent. It's grown very late. You need rest. The Black Wagon shall have to take flight again come morning. Oh, hello. Oh, Bertrude about to spill the tea. That is a smile of someone who is about to spill some shit. They got accepted, but it was like, why don't you already have this figured out already? Because it's applying for... Yeah, that sucks. That is rough. I'm sorry about that. You're unaccustomed to seeing Bertrude smiling, and yet there she is doing just that. You soon see why. You observed how her manner seems to soften to the degree it can whenever Volfred is around. If only I could have seen their faces then. What was your secret, dare I ask, dear Bertrude? It appears they're reminiscing about old times in the Commonwealth. Flame-resistant ink sandalwood. It was the inks themselves which kept those volumes from being burnt to ash. Flame-resistant inks. Of course. The good officers who came to visit. They were so intent on burning all the evidence, they did not stop to think the evidence was fireproof. These two absolutely used to bone. There is that undercurrent, yes. Alas, they later found a way to burn thy stamping press regardless. Thy written words, they moved us many times, and many others whom we knew there in the southern bogs. No matter, dear Bertrude, what's done is done. At least we made it difficult for them. Is that not so? While introducing some of our fellow citizens to new ideas. Perhaps. My words would not have reached near half as many were it not for you. Not to mention how I managed to elude them for another decade or so. I am ever thankful for your sacrifice. Bertrude's weak to an academic. Thy thanks shall not be necessary, Sandalwood. Well, you shall have them from me anyway. Thank you, Bertrude, for helping fulfill a modest author's dreams. Did they bone or did they branch? What good's a stamping press without good inks? No good at all. They exchanged a laugh at this. Even still, and through this new ordeal, thou hast no love for us. Is that not so? Bertrude. Nay, we understand full well. Thou needst not explain thyself. Ah, I did not mean to turn on Loxley. He could put down roots in the boneyard. There are different kinds of love, Bertrude. Oh no, she's been holding a torch. On that account, thou hast nothing to teach us, Sandalwood. Our hearts, they cannot be controlled, Bertrude. Blasted things they are. They act well on their own. I am blessed to have you in my life, back in the Commonwealth and here as well. I mean that, although I know that is not enough. Bolford, you have no taste. Definitely. At first, Bertrude did not seem to acknowledge this in any way, but then... Nay, Sandalwood. It is enough. It is enough. The two old friends have evidently managed their way past certain tensions in their long-standing relationship. They rather seem to draw a certain strength from one another. God, I should just walk the absolute other way. Take it off! Oh, can we save this imp? Nope, this imp is... Oh, nice. Okay, we helped the imp, I think. Or we killed an imp. I'm not sure. All you got from that is he's maybe been leading her on for literal years. Yeah, it's true. It is that is definitely a potential interpretation. Okay. Bertrude shall gain favor from the scribes or Hedwyn. Something appears different now about the sacred mountain west of here. The lands near Emperor's Ascent and Emperor's Fall appear ashen. On the other hand, the once precarious regions below, which you know as Temple High Road and Temple Cistern, seem swept clean by the elements. Some weather we've been having lately. Like all the downsides getting ready for the rites to end. Looks like we make landing closer to the Scribe's Gate this time. I guess I'll take that as good news. Less time we have having to climb the mountain, the more chance we'll have to rest up for the rite itself. Reliable friend, you are truly reliable. Okay. Starting a sentence with some weather we've been having is the most reliable friend thing. Yeah, we celebrate reliable friend. Albert and the Fated have already arrived. Seek the Cursed Scribe's favor. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant to go for. Okay. I just want to make sure we don't miss an opportunity to free Ghost Dom. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Hedwyn on a brief expedition to the monument of Jumur Menimane. I know I should be patient, but we're running out of time for our plan, for our freedom, for everything. If it's impossible for all of us to leave, then I'll do everything I can to make sure as many of us get out as possible. I swear it. You return to the wagon once he's finished paying his respects. Accept the blessing. Okay. Kale, can you do a study and a forage poll, please? Whilst I have a chat with Hedwyn. You find Hedwyn lost in thought about something. He looks over you as you approach. Oh, hey, my friend. Alright, so, what's it going to be? He points in the direction of his cooking tins, strewn over in the corner of the wagon. One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but... There's only so much to choose from, whether here in Mount Elodial or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble deciding what to cook. Just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit well with everyone anyway. There's no more glopgill, not that anyone but Tizo ever liked that stuff. And I feel like we've been having gutted crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in, and no consulting books or stars or anything, just you and me, here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can't. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. Porridge, thank you. A fillet of slur. An acquired taste, acquired mostly through a prolonged and desperate stay within the downside. Tilt porridge, a notorious dish that Hedwyn has perfected the upper limits of its capacity not to be terrible. Gutter crabs. This inoffensive option has the added benefit of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of their misery. Okay, we're just gonna go for silt porridge. I like porridge. Probably not made of silt, though. You ask that Hedron prepare another batch of his silt porridge for the group. He eyes you warily as you request this, searching you for any trace of irony. Alright, my friend. Never took you for the silt porridge type, but so be it. Reliable friends asking for a chat poll. I guess even after all this time, we have still much to learn about each other. Now lend me a hand with this stuff, would you? Life on the blood border wasn't that much easier than trying to get by down here. The high-winged remnants could swoop in at any time. They were so good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. We are foraging, I saw that. The time they showed up and I was nowhere to be found. I must have told you about that. Yes, you have. I don't think I ever told you much about Fikani. Oh yeah, Fikani. Shit, I forgot about her. I was riding to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. You could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? Never seen anything like her. And her voice, she says to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's what I could think of, looking at her then. And so I just tell her it was worth the risk. Anyway, she spared my life, of course, and when we saw riders heading towards us, I looked at her, she took hold of me, and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time, though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarms. A few days later, Hedwyn the deserter was sentenced to exile. Now, he's about to cook some silt porridge. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. Oh! And with forage. Something Falconron values. A potent serum. You know what? I like Falconron. Discarded antique? Nice. Cool. Sorry, Cal. Tribes Gate. Kale, can you run that poll again? It was between Reliable Friend and Sir Gil. Once the stars no longer shine, the right shall cease. For now, step forth. Except for you, Tariq. You stay right there. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings are prepared. And as for me, you shall not blaspheme under the gate again. Do we understand each other, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. I apologize for my behavior before. I shall adhere more strictly to my duties. Be sure of it. Now each of you come forth. Gate Guardian regards you all, waves you through. Go forth with... Am I free to accompany them, Celeste? Or shall I remain here? You are free to accompany them, Tariq. As you will, Sir Celeste. Until we meet upon the summit, then. Oh. Poor minstrel. Poor Tariq. Messy X energy. Yeah, it's true. They do. Ron! Oh, it's you guys. Well, come on in, I guess. You got here right on time, because I was just thinking, maybe we're gonna close a little early, you know? Business has been real good and everything. It's just, it's been a little slow in spots. A little slow is all. So I was thinking, maybe I should do a sale? What would you say to that? A good, well-promoted sale might be just the thing to take things up at the slug market. It's important for an economic standpoint to not undercut the value of well-crafted goods. Kale, the most important poll that we are going to run in this entire series. Does the slug market have a sale? I bet this is going to just do nothing. There's nothing is going to happen. Yeah. Falcon Ron has come to us with... I'm not kidding, by the way. Please, sale or not to sale. We're going to pull this. Yeah, Falcon Ron has come to us, his dearest friends. You were still typing, fair enough. I wasn't sure. Falcon Ron has come to us, his dearest friends, and asked us for our economic recommendations. Do we ask him, do we suggest a sale, or do we suggest he stay strong? I have no strong opinions either way. I do not know economics. I am a goat. Anyway. You believe the implication is they eat the money. Yeah, but also that was the scribes who suggested this? No, he has to feed his dad. Oh, do you know what? I'm actually the phrasing. Stay strong, Ron. You reassure Falcon Ron that his goods are already competitively priced and that sales should not be necessary. You know, that's what I was thinking too. Isn't it funny? I mean, my prices can't beat already, so a sale, that don't make sense, no sense at all. So, you buying something here or what? Yeah. Yes. What is this? A shooting star. The bearer can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Oh my god, we've finally got the dodgeball power. Amazing. Yes. Yes, that is the power that Jadariel had. And we already have a shitload of money. It's true. It's very true. Any of these worth selling? Oh, these don't actually have value. Interesting. We can give them back, we just can't get any money for them. How much is this? 44. Hopefully it'll be that next time. They're leaving, Dan. Just look at how much we got this time. So, we have decided on reliable friend. However, there is still one important poll we need to run. Once more, the time has come for the liberation rite, where one among you can go free if you prevail. Freedom is likewise at stake for your adversaries. The fate. As your companions gather under the fall, waiting the commencement of this vital rite, the lone minstrel finds you. Night is falling. These moments prior to each commencement, I must admit, they give me pause, knowing so much is at stake during the trial that is to come. Tell me something, would you, reader? So these are waiting for us both. I have travelled far and wide, even beyond these lands. However, the Commonwealth, I know only through word and song. I sometimes think on what life would be like out there. If you were not ensnared within this place and free to roam your country, what would you have done with all your days and years? rather than striving here under the stars. Ah, sailed the seas, retired to the outskirts, fought for freedom. You know what? I at this point, that is exactly what I wanted. I want to know, do we throw the match? Do we throw the match? Do we send... Do the one team that has consistently been kind to us, that has been nice to us? No, I want to fight for freedom. Perhaps it was inevitable that you were cast to be an extra exile. You cannot abide the state of things within the Commonwealth. There's so much needing to be changed there. It seems, then, you would face a greater challenge than even here. Your Commonwealth. It sounds to be a country rather set upon its ways. The boy could go hang out with Faye. Hedwyn's bird wife. Oh, okay. This is painful. I really want to throw the match. Of course, that is the nature of the ambition of the plan of which you are a part. May your actions here help bring about the future you decide on the other side. The lone minstrel looks forth. You see that it's time. The stars above, though faint, begin to burn. Okay. I am going to try my level best. I am not going to throw the match. I have lost one of these before, so I'm gonna say, like, throwing the match is me literally, I move everybody out of the way. This is me actually trying. Like, I will say that. If we lose, we lose. Yeah, like, of all the teams we could lose against, I am okay if we lose against the Fates. They are legitimately, like, you know, they're one of the first we met.
That yet remain aflame, align once more over the sacred fall of Sodium.
Yeah, good folks. Salt of the earth. Salt of the earth.
The glorious tradition in which you now participate. The glorious tradition which you and that instigator Wolfred seek to undermine.
I mean, to be fair, the scribes also seem on it. Seem in on it.
Adversaries in this liberation right achieve instead what they desire. May the fate soon quench those.
Fuck it, we're all in. We're all in. Fuck the dogs. How are we undermining? I mean, we are sending people back to overthrow the thing. We are planning to overthrow the Commonwealth. The bent old cur Dalbert steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask. They do deserve it. Greetings, good heralds. I'm called Dalbert Oldart. It is the greatest honour of my years to stand upon this sacred site upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honoured to be in your presence once more. Father, they are our adversaries, not our hosts. We need not be so gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom. Dalbert, your son speaks out of turn. Control him. My sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. Alma, please. We have worked toward this opportunity, but we must make the most of it. He puts his mask back on. My son and I stand ready to begin. Also, this third person who we've never really acknowledged, but just follows us around. Would it be Dalbert who would go home? I mean, he's there anointed, yeah. May you heed your heart in making your choice, reader. His son would be all alone. Okay. We are going to... you have... Oh, you're all unworthy. Okay, great. That's fine. I was right. Let me see... You know what? We're going to do Shooting Star with you and anoint Edwin. This is my shot to go free. I can't just leave the rest of you. You definitely can. Black Claw.
Tease
Yeah. He's very determined to support Hedwyn. Gil, my friend, my boy. Such an honor this is for this knight to strive on behalf of the good Hedwyn. Hedwyn has been very reliable. We give thanks for this opportunity to face you, O Nightwings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability with honor and with grace. Save your strength for the right, Father, and for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them.
Commence.
Oh. Okay. Off to a good start. Off to a good start. Ah, oh, damn it. There we go, Tizo, get in. He does have dodgeball power. I will try and remember. But honestly, like, generally just running and jumping. Shit. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. We can work with this. Hear us now, O noble Jummer, for we beseech you. Surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please smile upon us now. Whether to pay prayer to the scribes or simply from Talbot's resolve, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall not soon return. Wait, what? Okay, fine. Oop, shit. Oh, oh, goddamn. Okay. We're taking this seriously. Damn it. Okay, that damned, that power of, right, Gil, we need you. You just, okay, there we go. Gil's in. We're good. We're getting there. Or bird wife! I got cocky. Oh, mutual destruction. Oh. Okay. We're okay. Shit. Why did you not jump?
Oh, boo.
Oh, fuck off. God damn it. I'm not hitting it right.
Engulfed within the oil. No.
Ooh. Okay, is... Stop it! Stop it, you little shit! Get the fucking...
Oh, poor old Dalbert. And there
Okay.
The Nightwings proved their worth.
You don't begrudge it to them, though. If anyone deserves to have literal divine intervention, it's these guys. Yeah. Oh, that was tough.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus
Oh,
the scribes have chosen
oh, that's
the
heartbreaking.
exile
Ducky.
appointed by
Delbert's little tail was wagging. Oh.
absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Fuck you with your work with this rightful sentence nonsense. Fuck you. This is cruelty. Alas, my son. Once more it seems that I failed you. Father, wait. What good is freedom to us anyway if we'd be apart? Abolish the penal system. Damn straight. We did it. Then, I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to them. That we would all go free together. Rita, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? I will forgive you as long as you go find your bird wife. Bikani, wait for me. Wait for me. Remain silent for a moment longer, then. Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there is anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it, and I am going to do it. At the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come and join me back at home, that it'll be a better place. For all of us. Look, I don't have long now, but just thank you. All of you. I won't forget this. And he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible but growing faint. What is happening? Goodbye, my friends. Rita, everyone, goodbye. Until we see each other. Hedwyn reliably earned back his freedom. May he be reliable in glory.
Godspeed, Hedwyn. Perhaps the scribes are watching even now. Watching as their glorious tradition draws to a close.
Damn fucking straight. Hey! What the what the hell? A hidden power, a terrible, unbridled fury seems to have awakened within Tizo. All in all, he seems very enthusiastic about it. The fucking hell. Choose a mastery. Tizo's implode. I don't actually use the implode ability. Faster than usual. I think it was just like Tizo deals 10 when dousing. Oh yeah, that was what I was after. Tizo drops a moon sigil allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Ooh, that's kind of fun. The double! This knight is the epitome of the indomitable spirit. He has achieved the culmination of his training. How wonderful a feeling, having nothing left to learn, Master Reader. Nothing whatsoever. This knight highly recommends it. Bless your heart. For 10 seconds after banishing the adversary, I never banish with you. Screw it. Neither of those are particularly great.
Now take your execrable companion someplace else.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I am burning this fucker to the ground purely to spite you. You absolute dick. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the fate and the liberation rite. Kizo wishes Hedwig a safe journey home. Perhaps this knight may too regain his honor. You never lost it, baby. You succeeded in liberating Hedwin, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. Our plan approaches a key turning point. Let us ensure it soon comes to fruition, not only for ourselves here, but for our companions and our loved ones in the Commonwealth. But we have little time now for reflection. Look yonder, reader. The stars demand we go already. Let us help them usher in the end of all this. You turn attention to the glimmer of the stars. The current rate of disappearance suggests another liberation rite should be coming very soon. You don't get to chill for a moment. No, it is on. It is on. It is on. Hob. Orez. Kaelmer. Okay, so what I discovered last time is that if I exit out of this screen, it does not save. So we are going to do one final poll and choose where we're going to start next time. But then we are going to shoot off and find someone to raid. So, Kale, last poll of the evening. Are we going to face the Tempers, Demons, the Bone Crones, or the Worms? It is becoming more and more evident just how few liberation opportunities remain. I expect that they will soon present themselves one after the other. And let us make ready and end this. Oh wow, we have one right. We get one right and then we are straight into liberation. Holy shit. Also, we're against the Pyre Hearts. So for reference, if we face the Pyre Hearts and beat them, then we will face the accusers in the finals. The liberation rite, whatever. Oh, Albert. Poor friend. You are loyal and wonderful. Bone Crones. Cool. They were up here. Orez. We're going to go to Orez. Now the stars bid you to return to the Hulk of Orez, where you shall stand against the withdrawn once again. Your adversary, Witchwood Milder, likely knows the cycle of rites is drawing to a close. Her last remaining chances to earn the favour of the scribes and regain her freedom likely hinges on the outcome of this next rite. Captain Collateral Damage, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? The cycle of rites is soon to end. The exiles of the downside striving to be free. Your adversaries, your companions, even you yourself are running out of time. Oh god, what do you want? Following Hedwin's liberation, you find Volfred smoking his pipe. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my kin. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though, I was just reflecting on how fortunate I've been in all of this. Not just me, all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwin here. Ours is admittedly a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwin served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of all this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first, a common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rites. But, in the end, I felt he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. as somebody who could very easily be manipulated. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now in the Commonwealth. It is my hope he yet finds one he sought. I am skeptical of your good nature. Anyway, we will leave it there for the time being. Let's jump back to here. Yeah, we are... So yeah, hello Captain Collateral Damage, hope you're doing well. Sorry, you just running at the end, but thank you for popping along and finding me. I hope that... But yeah, I do hope you consider popping back again another time. I stream fairly regularly on Thursday evenings. And thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Gremlin Guild. Why are you not... Oh, 1 second. Folks, we may have to go. I will be back. I'll be right back. Folks, I'm going to send you over to Gwen Mayotti. She is a friend. Yeah, we're going to just wrap it up very quickly here. In the meantime, I've been Loxley, Setter Strategy, Capturing Card Shark, Board Game Goat. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!